Hi Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Now this is going to be your February 2019 love reading. Can I just say happy birthday Aquarius if you are celebrating your birthday in February. Have an amazing birthday full of love, joy and abundance, right? Now what I'm going to be doing is laying the spread for you all, which I have done already, been focusing on the past, present and the future outcome for February 2019. All right. So if you guys are interested in a personal reading, please go to the description box below where all my details are. All right. Now again, this reading is for Aquarius Sun, Moon and Rising, Mars and Venus. All right, because some people are like, this doesn't resonate with me. Check your Mars, check your Venus, check your Moon. That may have more messages for you guys, right? And I will be using two decks of the Dorian Virtual Oracle cards, all right? And I've got an old deck and I've got a new deck. So I use both of them to gain more clarity and to get more messages. Now let's have a look at your first card in the past position. We have the Moon card. So some of you could be dealing with a Piscean, all right? So there's some sort, in the past there was some sort of fear with maybe a Piscean, doesn't have to be, but I feel like there was some sort of fear here. Maybe fear with trying to get in touch with your emotions, feeling that if you did get in touch with your emotions, then you'll get hurt. And there was an element of sadness there, I feel, Aquarius. There was an element of sadness because you wanted to be authentic, you wanted to display how you felt, but for some reason you felt as though you had to hide your feelings, all right? We also have the Six of Swords. This is your energy, or you could be dealing with a Libra. Now, some of you may have moved away from this Libra person, all right, because there was some sort of fear around this person. You felt as though this person was untrustworthy and you had no choice but to move away. Some of you could have been coming out of a situation of some sort of secrets came out and yourself and your partner decided to work on the partnership regardless of the secret that came out. Whatever this case may be, I feel like it hurt you. And there was a fear. You built up a wall against, you built up a wall of protection because you didn't want this person to know how much they hurt you. But however, you was willing to move forward with the relationship with this person, all right? Although you moved forward with this person, there was an element of feeling stuck, bounded and trapped, okay? So I feel like for some of you, you didn't express to this person the depth of how much they hurt you, okay? But you were still willing to just, work on the partnership, but you kept that side hidden. And there's an element of sadness that I feel here, Aquarius, that you had, although you decided to, continue with the relationship. But you just felt that this relationship was quite restrictive, like you was unable to move, you didn't know where to go, you didn't know what to think because these fears kept creeping back up in your head. Again, making you feel as though you're trapped. Maybe I have to stay with this person for some of you. But there's an element of sadness here. And then under these cards, we have pay attention to the red flags. Now, this card paired up with these cards indicates to me that there was some red flags. Somebody done something to you, I feel, and it caused you to have some sort of fear and anxiety and a feeling of feeling trapped and bounded, right? But at the same time, you were basically turning a blind eye to the red flags, feeling like, I want to continue with this partnership. Let's work on this partnership, okay? Despite the red flags that were, that were there. And for others of you, you knew about this thing that made you feel trapped because you may have felt like, again, I want to stay in this relationship even though this person hurt me. But at the same time, this is where I need to be. Some of you could be married to this person, all right? So that's what I feel. Let's see what other energies came up for your past. Then we have the Four of Wands. Now, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, right? Now, the Four of Wands speaks of a happy home, right? Possibly marriage, okay? But under this card, we have separation. So for some of you, I feel like you could have separated from your partner, all right? It could have been a break of a marriage. Some of you may have broken up from your marriage. Some of you may have felt that I can't take this anymore. I feel trapped even though I can't work on this partnership. It's just too much for me, so I need to leave. Some of you may have left. Others of you may have, someone may have left you. But there was some sort of separation in the home, maybe with a Sagittarius person, okay? or there could be, you know, there could have been a break, i.e., you know, having a bit of space. All right, because it says separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So during this period of, you know, maybe feeling trapped and emotionally, you know, restricted, you may have decided that, you know what, I need space. I need to get away from this all because it's just too much. I need to center myself. I need to balance out myself. I'm surprised I haven't got Temperance card here, but I need to balance out myself because it's just too much. I'm overwhelmed with feelings and thoughts. I don't know what to think. I can't trust you at the moment. You show me too much things. So I just need to take a break from this relationship. But I do see there was some sort of break that happened within your relationship, or there could have been a permanent separation. All right. Now let's move on to the present position. All right. Oh, as I said, Temperance before, we have Temperance here. Okay, so I feel like in the present position, you're feeling more balanced. Okay, you could be dealing with this Sagittarius again. For some of you, you're feeling more balanced. You're feeling more hopeful. Okay, and you're willing to make this partnership work. Some of you could have taken that break away and decided to reunite with this person. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius or it could be an Aries. Okay, but I do see that you are going towards somebody. You travel towards somebody, or you're going to travel towards somebody whenever you listen to this message, right? Because this is the present position spread that I'm talking about now. So you may decide that I feel more balanced now. I had that break. I had that time away. I've centered myself. Now I'm ready to step out. And I feel like when you do step out, you'll be stepping out in a grand way, because the Page of Wands, he looks slick in his clothes, right? So, you know, that time away really did you the world of good, Aquarius. Okay, so you'll be coming forth in a more confident way, not feeling as bounded and trapped in the mind as you did before. Remember, Temperance card. Okay, but we also have true love in the reverse. So some of you could feel like, you know what, I don't want to be with this person at all. Some of you could have cut this person off entirely. Okay, others of you could have, you know, went away, balanced and centered yourself, and then come back. But then come to the realization that, you know what, I don't feel the same way like I did towards this person because they've hurt me too much. However, I'm still going to, you know, spend time with them, socialize with them, but I don't feel like I love them like I did before, because the true love is in the reverse. Others of you came out of that situation of breaking up with someone, I feel. And, you know, you've balanced yourself, you worked on your self-love, your self-healing, and, you know, you're ready to show up, okay? And because of this, you want something that's quite light-hearted. You don't want something that's going to be too heavy, because I feel like the situation that you've come out of was, it may have been a marriage, and it may have been very heavy for some of you, like a commitment, like a marriage, even if it was just a relationship. And you just want to be, you know, you don't really want nothing too serious. So you're not looking for love at this present moment. For some of you, you just want to enjoy yourself again. All right. Now I also see we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Some of you, I feel, could be focusing on your finances and your career. You could be, you know, just focusing on things that you feel like this time in your life is more important, building yourself up, accumulating your wealth, getting a new job, or just focusing on ways in which you can make more money, focusing on ways in which you can enhance your self-love, enhance your beauty. If you're a male, enhance your masculinity. You're just focusing on yourself at the moment, I see, and just trying to make yourself feel comfortable, more comfortable, I feel, than you have done in a while. Because remember, in the past, I see there's a lot of restriction in the mind, a lot of feeling bounded and, you know, closed off in thought and, you know, in what you want to express, etc. So I see you coming back into yourself, coming back into your power. And again, for some of you, you might be putting yourself out there, flirting with people, because we have the flirt card, okay, Aquarius? So you could be flirting with people, getting to know people, but not wanting anything too serious. Remember, true love is in the reverse. Not wanting anything too heavy or too serious, because for some of you, you can't really deal with that right now. You just want to focus on yourself and focus on what makes you happy. Because you may have felt that in the past, you put too much work and effort into a relationship only to feel as though the person betrayed you. And there's a sense of fear that, you know, I don't want to feel like that again. You know, so I'm just going to be lighthearted. If something happens out of this, it happens. But I'm not putting my, you know, I'm not going to be focusing and putting all my eggs in one basket. You know, that's the sort of energy I get from you. Now, the outcome for February 2019, we have the 7 of Swords. Now, this could be your energy, but it could also be Gemini, right? Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. I feel more Gemini and Aquarius for me, right? Gemini. But I feel like this will be your energy in February 2019. Again, I did mention that I feel like some of you don't want nothing too deep. You want something that's quite lighthearted. Now, I feel like if anyone shows you some sort of like element of wanting to commit, you may do this. You may sneak away. You may run. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Unrequited love. So there could be someone, it could be a Gemini that is interested in you. And again, you may want something that's more lighthearted as opposed to something that is like a commitment. So this person may like you more than you like them. All right. Because again, I don't feel like your mind is on that at the moment. And we've got, this could be the one. So this person may potentially be the one. So if you, you know, come across a Gemini, not necessarily you have to, oh, Empath B said that's a Gemini, so it's going to be the one. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you come across someone that has these sort of traits, then you may feel like, there's two things that has come to me. You may feel like, I'm not going to give anyone a chance, you know, because I got hurt in the past. But, you know, you may meet the one this month. This person may be the one. But I do feel like you won't want anything serious. And if anything serious does occur, like any talk of commitment or taking things to the next level, it may put you off. Okay, that's what I feel. For others of you, you may be with somebody that is like this. You may be with a Gemini person and you may feel like this is the one, but at the same time you may feel like, I like this person more than they like me. But I don't really feel that too strongly. I feel more that you could be in this energy of wanting to sneak away if something gets too heavy. All right, please take what resonates. We have a wedding in the reverse again. It indicates to me that for the month of February, you want something lighthearted. You don't want anything that could be like a commitment. And also, this card could represent the fact that you may want it to be a situation whereby your relationship is kept undercover. You don't want people to know about what you're doing and who you're doing it with, as well as you want to keep things lighthearted. The minute that person starts talking about, oh, why don't you move in? You're like, bye. No. Do you know what I mean? That's the sort of energy I'm getting. And we also have engagement in the reverse again. So you guys know what I'm going to say, right? The same thing. Light-hearted energy, something fluffy, something not too serious. And we have romantic feelings. So there's an element of you, Aquarius, that could be, you know, shunning that side of your romantic life, shunning that side of having any strong feelings for someone because of what happened in the past, almost blocking yourself. There's also an energy of just focusing on yourself, what makes me happy, flirting with people, you know. And this month you may meet someone that could potentially be the one. But again, if you do meet this person, you don't want nothing too serious as yet. You could meet this person in 7 days, or, you know, you may have been seeing this person for maybe 7 months for some of you. But at the same time, you want to kind of go with the flow. You don't want nothing too heavy. We also have justice. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, or some of you, if you were with this Libra before, you could be acquainting yourself with this Libra again, because I see some of you moved away from this Libra, and others of you may have tried to work on the partnership with a Libra, despite, you know, this thing or the secret that came out of whatever this person did. And I see that you'll gain some sort of justice and a lot of, you know, happiness, because we have the Lovers card as well. So Gemini comes up again. So this month, I definitely see that there will be a lot of intimacy, a lot of physical intimacy regarding yourself and this specific person, probably a Gemini or probably a Libra. Some of you that have left this Libra in the past, I do see some sort of reconciliation taking place, okay? But maybe the situation, you know, will come up again about what happened in the past. Maybe you may discuss that. Like, okay, we're having a good time, but this needs to be spoken about. Others of you, I do see that you may meet a Gemini this month. Doesn't have to be, but it could have, someone could have these sort of traits about them. And I feel like you will be in the energies of a Gemini, whereby you may not want something. And that's not to say all Geminis, because remember, it depends on what someone has in their chart. They could be a Gemini, but they could have a Cancer moon or a Taurus moon, which means they may want to settle down. Okay, so, and I do see Taurus in the chart as well, right? So this person, I do feel like yourself and this person will be, you know, I do see a lot of intimacy, physical intimacy this month. And this person, you will feel like this person could actually be the one, and there will be some sort of justice in that. So maybe justice with reconciling with the person that you left before in the past, getting over that heartache and burden and coming back together again this month. I do see attraction. There will be a lot of attraction, and when I saw this card, it's mainly you loving yourself, you giving yourself that self-love, which makes other people start to treat you in a different way. All right, because you'll be really focusing on yourself this month. This is a month for you to shine. And again, you'll be flirting with people, and during your flirting you may meet this Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be one, or it could be this person from the past, which is this Libra. But there will be a level of balance here. Maybe before there was an imbalance. Okay, and as I said, that the card dropped, so I do feel there was a level of imbalance with this Libra person. For others of you, this is like the Justice card has got to do with courts. So some of you could be, going through something to do with the courts. Maybe some sort of divorce for some of you with this Libra person. And, you found this new person, which is a Gemini, and you want to acquaint yourself with them. But I do feel like you'll be loving yourself, loving your life. To me, I'm feeling that this person with this Gemini energy will be more attracted to you than you are to them. And even if you are attracted to them, you're going to downplay your feelings, because you're just going to be focusing yourself and loving you, right? So that's your reading for February 2019, guys. I hope you like that. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I shall hope to speak to you guys soon. And remember, have an amazing time on your birthday. I know quite a few Aquariuses, sorry, and it is Aquarius season, even as I speak now. So guys, enjoy yourself. Take care. Peace out.